lead to the Major 2
I'm thinking
qualifiers,
out of
which is
match
one
or
where the
something. I don't know.
No, I didn't look up.
Be...
I was looking what Twitter was saying.
That's crazy.
And the good thing, at least, if you're Toronto
What were you
Ultra,
looking
is that
for?
you're the team on the attacking
I just want to see what people are saying.
because everything for Atlanta on their attacking side is basically perfection. So if you are Ultra, you have to figure out how you're going to find an opening.
All right, here we go. Map number 2, Rio.
That's where Atlanta Faze usually
it's going to be a quick bomb
plan. It was a 4-stack over towards A. They're going to be a little
unless
bit
Faze just run it down. They might. Yeah, they run out of Zig. Peace.
Bomb does get planted though. Problem is,
Jesus,
nobody's helping them.
Burst right through. A little delayed hit, and then all of a sudden they're right in your face. Scrap right over towards bridge side. Abizi will give that information over to Draza.
He's running around with pistols, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they go for the retake. They go for the bomb plant.
It's a flawless first round for Faze.
About if they go up 2-3 up, they're gonna start doing trolly shit.
We're talking about Simp just walking his way up through the Eskies.
They're literally gonna start flying.
Also takes down the bomb carrier and then takes full map control through top mid. And the last 2 players from Ultra, but just not close to the play or just simply outnumbered. As Atlanta Faze come out in the round number 1 and punch them straight in the jaw. As they take round number 1, now they go into the attacking side where this is where it gets scary because Atlanta Faze, believe it or not, Alan, are 93% chance at opening with the first
shooting
blood.
bodies? Yes, they're shooting bodies. Dude, Cell's been shooting bodies every single series.
85% chance
Doesn't matter the opponent
on this attacking side. So if you are Ultra, this is where you have to stand strong.
Yeah, it's so darn efficient. That's been kind of the key for their search and destroy.
Faze
really
on the
year,
offense
you
now.
Look across any statistic,
Grenades out.
Probably top 3, just about everywhere.
Double A setup for Toronto.
And because of the beef, I kind of wish this series is a lot closer. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be like a close, like, grueler series. Because if Jaws just smokes him, it's like,
it
even makes the talk less fun.
Yeah, the talk isn't as enjoyable when it's not close.
You got to put this thing down in a nice place.
4v4 retake.
Faze is setting up around this site. It's already been 15 seconds knocked off the game clock.
Need to smoke for this retake up top.
Dude, it looks like they're not
even
on the
smoke
same
their side and bring them to mid. And watch bridge.
They're just not giving them a look at a gunfight. It's just shoulders here, shoulders there. Look at me, look at him. I mean, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's a great setup.
They're getting dominated.
One more round, they're just going to start flying. I already know how this goes.
Not what you want if you're an Ultra fan.
All right, well, I'm hoping that Ultra have done some of their homework because if the only way
the respect is dwindling down on the map right now.
Is shutting down that B pressure.
That setup, yeah, that was a beautiful setup.
And I will say, like, it's even more important for the SMGs of Toronto to be consistent because the MCW isn't what it was. Like, the MCW, like, Scrap can't really take over like he was as consistently, I feel like. Like, I feel like SMGs are starting to dominate this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's just the efficiency around the utility and the trophies in these first 2 rounds for Atlanta. Should be matched
Simp
this
on a
time.
5.
Toronto this time.
One off the cruise. Toronto going back to that B bomb. They have top mid control. This time, they're actually super flooding it with bodies.
Atlanta are aware of this. Here comes the retake attempt
And
over towards
they just can't get a blood either.
Abizi just hits the deck. Kleenex on the corner at stairs, but everyone's back to full regen, and Abizi clears
this
it.
This is insane.
Are you kidding me? It's like he knows already.
Now it's instantly a 4v2.
They're ripping their shit.
Another 4v2 for Toronto Ultra. Forced to try to clutch on up. Positioning now, Noah on Envoy. Most likely gain that info as well that he is going to be the bomb carrier. But you can see everybody else from Atlanta Faze working their way around the deep pinch, and Draza just being the island player holding the overextension.
Wow. It's absolute poetry to this point. And Faze just not going to give away their advantages.
They're running around with pistols, bro.
This
could be a cruise.
This is a slaughter.
It's a cruise.
There you go, chat. Remember, 3 rounds I said. Here they go with this disrespectful. They're going to start running around with pistols.
Wow. That's a blinding start for Atlanta.
And that's just a great defensive setup right there from Atlanta. You show face at least through the bottom side of the Eskies. Get no tax to be hit from Toronto Ultra. You waste all
What's
of your
Scrap doing? Is he going, hello, you
sure
there?
Aggressively pushing towards A. But then once you're counting the
I don't
stuns,
know.
the nades coming through top mid, you are getting a real good evaluation of how many players are sitting towards top mid. And Toronto Ultra, they got the successful bomb plant first go around, but the post plant wasn't the best. So this time they try to send it down to Eskies.
Was he waving at the
Atlanta
camera or
Faze made
something?
them pay
Yeah.
for it. And now Simp has a
I think he was like doing this.
Yeah, not good. I mean, it's
Maybe he's got a glare in his eye or something, because holy shit.
Okay,
Faze
something
looks
has to
insane.
change right here, right now if you're Ultra. And it may need to start with
Do
just
they invest the
finding
cruise
kills.
in this round?
Only 2 eliminations at this point.
I feel like you might as well add insult to injury and just keep it rolling.
A little nervy here for Ultra, obviously not wanting to step outside in the face of a cruise missile.
I think they're going to call it right here.
You may not have an option here. You may have to try to make some sort of a quick play.
He's dropping the bomb.
least they haven't allowed any players from Atlanta Faze to get past that
Here it
50-yard
comes.
line.
Here it is.
So they're still going to be working from their base, but here comes the cruise missile. Going to invest it at 3.
They're going to get a lot of information off of this.
Either in towards garage or towards the boxes area, but do they decide to work the
They know number 3 is stuck in garage.
Another blood for Faze.
Oh my God.
Now Abizi creates a secondary problem right down.
Oh, man.
Are we kidding me? I mean, did he blow?
It's not even a game.
This
man.
guy came out with a snapback on. Think I care?
I thought we were looking at the best series of the weekend. This might be the worst.
It might be the
These guys are
worst.
just playing next level Call of Duty. I know Atlanta Faze have been the organization on top for the last couple of years, but the way that they are playing right now versus Ultra, it's like they have a little bit of extra fire underneath their belt. Because
He got
obviously
him
we know it's a lot of
Gills.
chirping
I
on
ain't
the
gonna
other
lie
side.
right
This
there.
match is full of dogs, but right now Atlanta Faze are doing a majority, basically all the barking so far, up 4-0.
Jeez Louise. And they're barking not
I would not
needed.
play this team on
is
Rio
casual
Search.
right now for Atlanta.
Chilling, feet kicked up,
mean,
Alan.
I wouldn't want to
So
play
you
him on
auto
Rio,
veto it?
period.
Outplayed in every form of
I want to play a
don't-
BZ and Simp on the biggest map
Every
possible.
time a team plays them on this map, they dominate. Every single time.
Now.
I want to
This
play a
is-
BZ and Simp
Looking
on
to
the
plant it,
biggest map
a check
possible.
from a BZ,
He's
pushes him
about to
off,
die
can't
off bomb
confirm
again.
the kill, follow-up
This poor
utility
guy
though from
can't catch a
Toronto
break.
doesn't really affect this at all. So defensively,
Another
What?
first blood.
Just
I think
hang
that's
out.
5
And
for
now
5
he's
first
got a
blood.
cruise
He got a
missile.
cruise now.
I mean, what? What are we watching?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell is going on, but Ultra now forced to try to clutch up into 3v4. The bomb did successfully get planted over towards B. But now everyone from Atlanta Faze working on that deep pinch. Selling him with the pistol.
He's shooting
a little
bodies
bit of extra
mid-round.
Shots onto inside, makes it a 4v2.
The
Now
fuck
a
is
4v1.
this, dude?
All left up to Scrap.
I mean, Scrap
Okay.
maybe
kills
pull
come
some
through,
life,
but,
gets
I mean,
3.
He gets 3, but
Doesn't
it's not
matter.
enough.
What?
Who cares?
That's
Sir
legitimately
Fun
the
with a
only
10
words that
looking
can
more
come
and
through.
more like a
It's
top 2 league
cool,
every day.
and
I mean, yeah,
what-
this is bad.
5.
I mean, Selyum shooting
after
bodies in
a
4v2s mid-search
smackdown
round, trying to
on the
retake a
hard
bomb
point.
site.
This is looking abusive.
And this ain't no, we're testing maps kind of series.
Not this.
No,
Not
this is a
Rio,
straight
not
up,
no small maps.
we're
You just
trying
gotta
to
figure
see
them
if
out in
we
the
can
big
beat
ones.
these
Like
But if
I
you
do,
don't play
I
them
don't
on
want
this-
to, I do not want to play Simp and a
Play 'em
BZ
on
on
the big
any
one.
maps where they can slide around corners.
You don't play them on this. You're playing high rise.
I'd rather just take the risk.
Left. Like, these guys aren't losing gunfights. They aren't making any damn mistakes. You got a cruise
Yeah,
missile in
for
your
real.
back pocket for a BZ. You're about to
Straight
close
running
out
around
the
with
6-0 if
pistols,
you
bro.
use it correctly here.
Wow. Did not think we were going to get this one. We've had a couple of these where we thought it was going to be banger top
I mean, they have the
tier
cruise
matchups,
if they
but
want to use it.
Ends up being one-sided.
Shit is
Maybe
literally
none
in-game
more
torture.
expressive of that than this one here. Toronto looking to get aggressive down mid, but I mean, again, it's being checked, it's being watched. Abizi just shows himself, and that's enough for Ultra to say we can't
Here's a
go
cruise,
any
now they go
further.
away with it.
And now the cruise missile gets called, play goes back over towards A, and surely, I mean,
Trout
Atlanta are
gets
sitting here
blood.
saying, yep, they have to be
That's
playing this
6
off the
rounds,
pitch.
6 bloods for
Information
Faze.
in the
At least
read
they
is
don't
there,
get
but this is gonna
two-pieced
be
in
another
lobby. They
free
still have a
plan if
chance in the
Atlanta want
round.
Oh, they don't decide to work for it, though. They're trying to push out to at least isolate the player who was on the opposing side, but he's going to regroup with his teammates. Now it's on a BZ. Simply just play his life, working his way back through the spawn while his teammates are pushing through the base. And I don't
And
know
they're
if
actually
Toronto Ultra is
pushing
going to be able to get a
through.
read on this because there's only 35 seconds left. Eventually, Atlanta got to start thinking objective.
Well, the thing about it is, you have to imagine that Toronto's still hard leaning towards, they got to be around A, setting up some sort of a post plan.
And he gets a
Scrap will
timing
turn,
up.
maybe
Like,
get
bro.
on
Gosh.
something, but Abizi's
He's gonna
just
get
lurking,
traded.
so
I mean,
Wait,
he
number
finds
one?
himself
Here's their
for
chance
one.
for their first round
But no, a
victory.
bit
There it
more
is.
Urgency needs to be planted. Scrap able to kind of dissuade
There
it
the
is.
initial, and he
On the
finds
board.
himself, too.
Okay.
Okay. There is a heartbeat.
Ultra get around.
Ultra find themselves around
Cruise
the board.
burned.
Oh, there it is.
Scraps
Even with the cruise
doing what he
missile,
can
everything
here.
That was getting thrown at you in that final
They got a full
round.
sail.
Able to withstand that pressure from the cruise missile, keep it into a 3v3, isolate, and at least
on,
trade
Scrap.
effectively onto a BZ. And then Scrap was able to get the read on where the pressure was coming in, finds the timing through top bridge, and finds the double to close out the round. So finally, Ultra
Well,
able to stop the bleeding, but for how long?
I don't think
Because now
they're
you're going
making the
back on
comeback, but-
attacking side where Atlanta Faze every single time they have had a counter to what you were trying to get done.
Yep. And there's just not a lot of time to flip that around to be so convincing.
they're
that
going back
Faze
to the
feel
B-bomb
panicked.
again.
So Ultra will just kind of go to a pretty heavy-handed attack over towards B. Once again, trying to find the Faze defenders beforehand. And it's
Homeboy
just
gets
not
blooded.
working
Like,
out.
why
You're not
go
gonna
down
get
there
this
with-
man
with
cleanly.
bomb?
Abizi now back over to Eskies. Scrap on the hunt. Selyum there to help, and it's a free.
Yeah, that's the
first
second
blood,
time they
turning into a
tried getting
4v3
aggressive on their
situation.
side.
No way
Ultra
that's
trying
gonna
to
work.
force
Just
post
getting shut down every
Now you
time.
just have to At least find one kill if you are Ultra.
Oh, this is a good play. They're all going to go bridge.
To allow Insight to work his way around this long pinch.
Yeah, number 3 going through a boxes pinch.
Through the bridge side.
I mean, this guy's about to just get overran.
Oh, wow. Does he ever? Plus the follow-up on the other side.
Scrap
just
again.
By himself. Didn't know how many players are here. Doesn't seem to. Scrap has no choice but to take the
This is unbelievable.
Fight. Gets completely caught off guard. And it is straight dominance.
Wow.
Phase,
Toronto was up before the player cams could even show him.
Badly.
And that is definitely one of the most demoralizing search and destroys I've seen.
Holy shit, brother.
Toronto Ultra had
These guys look filthy.
Full top mid control. But the squad that they are playing against on the opposing side,
the hell?
they're just thinking,
what?
even with this map control, we
Phase
can't
Ultra.
think about this objective. We cannot start this attack
Jesus.
properly if we do not open up with
Oh,
the
that's
first
insane.
Nah,
block.
Faze actually
Every
looks
single time
different.
that they tried to push through, catch Atlanta Faze off guard, they were prepared for it. Like, that's just next level plays, next level search and destroy.
Taking a look at the
From
scoreboard.
Atlanta Faze from start to finish.
1 and 7, 1 and 7, 2 and 6. Scrap 6 and 6. Phase 11 and 1 for Abe, 8 and 2 for Simp. The Tiny Tears went 19 and 3 on the map. That is insane. Insane. Holy shit.
If you're not taking them down first.
These are some stupid numbers. Everyone over 1,000 damage.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is Phase just looking nuts or if Ultra's kind of going through a turbulent period as a team. It's a combination of both for sure, but I don't know which one I'm weighing more towards. I mean, what do you think?
I think FaZe look dominant and Ultra don't look as strong as they once looked. I still think Toronto's a top 14, but it goes to show how insane FaZe is compared to the rest right now.
But this is